Hey guys, good morning everybody, it's Tony. I'm a little out of breath because I just came back from running for about an hour outside. My treadmill machine broke, so now I have to run outside in the morning in the cold, which is actually pretty nice actually. I enjoy it. Before I start this video, I did want to give a shout out to my sponsor. I actually just got the sponsor, which I'm pretty excited about. It's me. Go join the Patreon. I'll link it below in the description or in the comments. I'll have it pinned in case you guys would like to join and support the channel. I'm pretty bad at social media, so if I don't post it and I forget, because usually I make these videos and I don't really have a lot of time to spend on social media, you can go back into my other videos for the link. But I wanted to actually update you guys not only on my strong holdings or the strong nodes, but on Time Wonderland as well. As some of you guys have heard, there's been a lot of news or new news coming out of Wonderland. Essentially what happened was, the price crashed. It came out that Sifu and Daniele from Time Wonderland had a very close relationship. Sifu apparently came out to be a felon and the previous owner of a Canadian crypto exchange that actually went under in 2019. He actually ended up running away with like $169 million of everybody's money. And once that actually happened and came out to be and the news got released, Time Wonderland essentially crashed. And right now, today is actually the final vote to either keep Time Wonderland afloat or kill it and pay out everybody that's still left in Time Wonderland. This is both, this is bad news for Time Wonderland, right? But this is good news for strong nodes and basically every other, DAO project or node project out there, because if Time Wonderland ends up canceling the program or canceling the project and the vote comes in, to just cancel out Time, there's going to be an excess money, an excess liquid amount of float, all around the blockchain, right? All around the internet. And, that money, I think because people are coming out of Time Wonderland and because they got so effed, all that money is going to go somewhere. It's going to either go back into crypto. I think a small portion of it is going to be, released back into their own bank accounts or whatever. But I think a big chunk of it, I think at least maybe like 50% or more are going to be just people trying to figure out where to put their money into something similar. And I think a lot of people are going to put that extra liquid into strong nodes because, obviously it's held up extremely well. The development team is pretty transparent. And then also, not only is strong been pretty consistent in its price of its coin. Actually, let me see if I can find. I actually haven't looked at the price. I think last time I checked, it was like 400 something. It was floating around. It was floating around like the $500 price, but I think I saw yesterday like 470 something. Yeah, 480. So it definitely has dropped from its price of like floating, but it's still in its range, right? I think there's a strong chance that it'll probably come down to like 430 for something like right here, or it can probably recover because it is starting to react pretty well with Bitcoin. But for right now, I do think there's going to be an excess of liquid if Time Wonderland ends up being killed. And, everybody's going to get their money back from the treasury. This is around $700 million. I highly expect a lot of that money. Look at that. There's 74,000 nodes that got created in the past, month. So in 1 month, there was almost 100,000. At this rate, we'll probably have 1 million nodes created by the end of this year. And I think this will accelerate. My forecast was actually an average of around 30,000 nodes per month. From December 24th till now, you've had 74,000 nodes created. So it exceeded, right? It did over 110% of what my initial forecast was. It just shows that Strong is growing at an extremely rapid pace. And it shows that, the Strong team and the development is starting to grow, and it's probably already starting to see that money come in from Time Wonderland and other DAO projects that are doing extremely poorly, whereas obviously Strong is still stable and still running. So yeah, I think the final vote for Time Wonderland to keep it afloat or to kill it is actually going to be today. After that news is released, if the cancel actually happens of Time Wonderland, I think a lot of the excess flow of liquid is going to end up flowing into strong nodes. And I think a lot of nodes are going to be created in the next maybe month or so when the funds actually start being released to people. So unfortunately, a lot of people did lose a lot of money with Time Wonderland, which is why I stay away from DAOs, and I'm really only using Strong, right? I'm just compounding Strong. I don't really care. I'm gonna compound until I have 10 nodes, and then from there I can essentially have a 1 month create 3 nodes, the next month take profit, 1 month create nodes, the next month take profit, etc., and do that forever, right? Until the project stays, either the project goes to zero or it stays afloat, right? As long as it's stable, which I know the CEO of StrongBlock is that's his priority. The priority is stability of the project, right? It's not growing the coin, it's not growing StrongBlock to like an excessive node amount. It's making sure that the project is stable, right? And that's why I'm in it, right? I think StrongBlock right now is probably the number one out of all the projects, whether it be DAOs or nodes. I think it's going to stay number one for a while. I think it's going to be here for another couple of years, if not more. I think this year is going to be an extremely huge year for Strong, especially with everything else failing and Strong being the only one that's still stable. So yeah, I just wanted to release the news on that. Time Wonderland, if you're in it, I'm sorry. I know it sucks that, everybody's getting rug pulled in that news with Sifu coming out, and Daniel, the CEO or the president, having a close relationship with him and stuff. And I personally think Time Wonderland is going to be killed. I think it's going to be nuked. And I think the treasury is going to pay out the 700 mil to everybody. And I think all that money is going to flow, into other projects or other cryptos, right? So I think a good chunk is going to float into StrongBlock because I know, a lot of people that have been looking into creating nodes from their Time Wonderland, from their time, either Strong nodes or Thor nodes, from their Time Wonderland payout if it gets killed, right? So I can assume, I'm not saying the majority, but I'm saying I can assume a lot of people are planning to grab their money or grab their liquid from Time Wonderland and put it into other projects. So I feel for everybody that was in that project. If you lost a lot of money, I'm sorry. Again, it's just, sometimes it sucks. Not really much that we can do about it, but yeah, Time Wonderland sucks. I think if it gets killed, I think a lot of the liquid is going to flow into Strong, and I think if the vote actually comes out that I think if the news actually comes out that the project's going to get killed, I think we'll probably see like 500,000 total nodes by summer or something, possibly even sooner. I think the acceleration of node creation is gonna really start generating now, especially with Strong being at like 400 and something. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Godspeed to all Time Wonderland holders. Bye bye.